Here we have a gift from DreamToyz. It is a ring toss game. As you can see, we're going to need to put it together first. It comes with various components. If you're not familiar with the game, this one is your scorekeeping piece and your little marker that you move across the board to keep score. Let's see, here we got the base, the stand, the ring toss beam, and let's try to snap it together real quick here. You do have to do some assembly. It does have instructions, but you'll see it in a moment. It's pretty straightforward. Everything should just screw together. All the pieces are kind of already fit. You just need to tighten everything down. There we go. You need to line up the rings with either side. That way your opponent gets a fair chance at the game. Screw in the top. There we go. And then your rings itself. I didn't see this initially in the picture, but it's got a nice little clip here that adjusts the length of the strings, because they will have some give over time as the rope wears in. But with this little clip device, it will make it very, very easy to dial in the proper length of your string. You want it around the position where it will latch onto those rings. I'm just going to kind of estimate it here right now, and I'll demonstrate it here in a second. Okay. And so ultimately the goal would be to send that ring around to try to get the hook onto the hook. And then as you make each hook, you can move your marker across the board. So I'd be going against a partner. We'd both be trying to swing our hooks and our metal rings onto the hook, and each time I make it, I advance my piece forward. Meanwhile, he's advancing the opposite direction. The first person to get the marker all the way to the other side of the board wins. It's a fun little game. This is a very, very nice setup. This is the largest size that DreamToyz makes. As a comparison, this is one that I bought a long time ago. Very, very tiny in comparison. And then also the ropes were a little bit harder to deal with because you had to tie them off and knot them off yourself and tie in the right length. Everything was not pre-drilled and pre-set up with screws. So you can see that this one is misaligned because of how it got twisted in at the time. This one is a lot better made, a lot more sturdy. Everything had little pre-drilled holes in everything, so everything slid into place. The hooks were already mounted in place. And again, I really like this feature here, which will allow you to adjust that string length very, very quickly and very, very easily to whatever size and whatever length you need, or even to just conveniently pull the rings up and store them where they're not dangling and bouncing all over the place. So give it a try. It is the ring toss game by DreamToyz. It's a fun little game and highly recommended. Good for toys, or good for kids, good for adults. It can be a nice little drinking game too. Check it out.